I remember that the last time you shared with me personally of how, some questions that leaders ask their people every week. Would you like to share some
Right.
of the possible questions? I thought they were very, very good questions. Leaders can ask their people every single week.
Right. So during your one-on-one, I mean, even group meetings, you can select one or two. You may want to work out some questions that work for you, but these are the questions that work for me. So firstly, I'll ask my team, what do you like doing last week? What do you really enjoy doing last week? So when we have our regular weekly one-on-one, right? So why do I ask that? Because I want to know what do they like to do? Because if they like to do, it means that they look forward to doing it, which means it's, it could be a strength or it just passion. Then if I can create more of those, then that's where I know, because now they have shared with me. So very simple yet powerful. What do you enjoy doing last week, or what do you like about last week? We'll stop. Then the rest is for them to talk about. The next question I will ask is, what are your priorities for this week? So then, we know the expectations, we know the deliverables. So tell me, what are your priorities this week? Why do I ask this question? Is because if the priority is going the wrong direction, I can quickly coach them. I don't have to wait for this week to finish and then why did you do this? Why didn't you talk to me about it? But we are going forward looking. So I asked about what did they have in priorities. So Howie, 13 is not priorities. Priorities means maximum of 3 for the week.
No, and I think it's also a choice we make, right? Because it's easy to say my boss gave me 13, so I got to tell you 13.
Yes.
But are you prepared, especially if you're an organization where you have multi-tier, are you prepared to say, I get 13, it's unreasonable, but I'm going to distill it down to 2 because that's what I think is the right thing to do.
Right.
And then I take the brunt for it. Because it's very easy to cascade. When I work in my previous organization, very easy. It's just that, the boss say 13, everyone go and just whack each other on 13.
Yeah. So actually, if it's 13, it's task list. It's no longer priority. Priority is for you to also have a conversation with your leader. This is based on my deliverables, this will be my priorities. Then again, it can break down to weekly priorities to get to your deliverables. So I think having that conversation with your team members about what are you going to focus on this week will help them distill what they're doing and whether it's in the right direction that you are envision it to be, and then correct them if it's not. Then the last question I will usually ask is, what help do you need from me? Although it's open door to say, if you need help, let me know. But literally every week, if you ask them, at first they may be a bit shy because of this Asian mentality. If I tell my boss I need help in this area, will I appear weak? Will I appear unsteady, cannot make it? But so you also need to structure your sentence or your statement correctly to don't show that I don't know anything. So what you can do is, I intend to do this, am I in the right direction? I might need your help to link me up with this person. That is also already a help. So then I will ask them, what help do you need from me, or what can I do to support you? So the choice of words is very important. What can I do to support you? Will let them feel hey, my boss is the bridge to get me to where I want to be. So these are the 3 questions I use. Of course, choose those questions that is comfortable for you, that will help you have this kind of conversation starters with your people. And what I usually do is give them the questions. These are 3 standard questions. They know they will answer, but they can pick 2. Or if that week they only want to answer 1, that's fine too. Or they want to have a different one, it's okay as well. But then these are the 3 that I give them. They will answer on a Friday, and then on Monday or Tuesday when we have the conversation, they will then, they know what to expect because they prepared last week. And then we come to a conversation more productive. If they choose a different question, they just have to tell me what they chose this week, and then we can have the conversation.